What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. So yeah, I'm going here for a little bit. Not too much going on. There was a lot going on earlier this morning when the market first opened. We had Open Door doing pretty good. Qualcomm is doing good because of the news. AMD is doing good because of the news. See Qualcomm right here. Was its low was 168, high 205. Now we're at 190. Buru was doing good. A lot of stocks were doing good, but now they're coming down some. But this week's gonna be a busy week. It's gonna be a busy week this week, starting Wednesday and Thursday, pretty much. Um, what stocks look good? What else look good? DVLT, probably one of the best ones out of all the stocks right now. Probably one of the best ones because it's holding pretty good. Holding pretty good. It went up a lot Friday, and then it came down some after hours. Went up pre-market and it's still doing good because real good news for DVLT. That's why it's going up so much. Cipher was doing good, but it's coming down some. Probably hit some support around maybe around 1950 or the $20 area. But yeah, it's coming down a lot, pretty much. Cipher, but it's still a good stock. Still a good stock, but it could come down some for the support. But DVLT looks pretty good. Path looks look good also. Path, UiPath. Open Door is trying to come back some. Let's see. Open Door resistance around 810. If we can break that, it'd be good. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Who's in here right now? Let's see. All right. So 810, 815 still gonna be resistance for Open Door. But yeah, a lot of stocks are kind of cooling off. I think we're gonna see some more action around 1:30, 1 o'clock time for the stock market because it's slowing down right now. So maybe everybody eat lunch, right? Everybody's eating lunch. No one's buying stocks right now. But this week's gonna be a bullish week. So I think we'll see a lot more volume throughout the week, especially early on when the market first opens. We'll see a lot of volume, and maybe after hours as well. But a lot was going on pre-market, and that's why the market is slowing down now. It went up a lot, and then it came down. That's exactly what happened. Let's check out the Mac 7, the Qs. Mac 7 not too bad. It's doing okay. It's coming down a little bit too, but not too bad. Still going up. A nice uptrend of Mac 7. Q ETF up pretty much, but it is starting to slow down right here. The Q ETF around 620, 684. So it could come down here, but we'll have to see. Let's go to Mac 7 Tech ETF. It's up $9 anyway. So if you bought Q ETF early on, you did pretty good. You could have bought it at around maybe 624, and now it's at 626. About $2 uptrend. Not too great. That's why it's so good to swing trade, right? When the stock goes down a lot, it's a good time to buy. Q's ETF on Friday went up a lot, and then it started to sell off at the end of the day. And if you'd have bought that end of day dump, you'd have been up a lot because the end of day dump was around 620, and now it's at 626. So that's a $6 uptick for the Q ETF. And pretty much all the stocks did that. Look at Tesla. Tesla, it went down a lot, came up, went down a lot, and then it came up again. And now it's breaking all resistance right now. Tesla. Because news from the vote of approval for the $1 trillion for Elon Musk, they're promoting that. So that's why Tesla is doing good. Yeah, see, Netflix up 5%. up $5. So I'd like to see Netflix regain this right here. Netflix is down a lot from 1248 to 1087. At some point, Netflix is going to regain this little dump right here. At some point, all right. Don't know when, but at some point it will regain this. Don't know how long it's going to take, so we have to see what happens there. But yeah, everything looks good in the Mag 7 area. Google up $7, AVGO up $5, Nvidia $5, Microsoft $7. Nvidia probably hit that $200 soon. It may hit $200 before earnings. Nvidia, that could be something to look at. Nvidia probably hit $200 before earnings or after earnings, because it's getting close. It's getting close to 191 now. Let's see. High 191.47 to 191.36. But yeah, here's one stock I like. It's pretty cheap stock, $1.49. ASST looks real good. ASST. But it's trading sideways right now. It's trading sideways. And here are the resistance lines and support lines for ASST right here. Right here. We need to break this 150. That's going to be a hard break right there, that 150. And if it breaks 150, then 158, 160 is going to be resistance. It needs to hold that 160 area. And then, 165 after that. After 165, it's not that much resistance after 165 for ASST. So the main goal is 165. The next resistance after 165 is 193. So that's really nice for ASST. So yeah, it can definitely run. But the reason why ASST hasn't run a lot yet is because on Friday it went from 90 cents to 122. And then after hours went to 176, right? So a lot of profit taking is going on right now for ASST. A lot of profit taking. Hello, Israel. What do you think about TNYA? Let's see. TNYA. Let's see what that is. Tenya Therapeutics. Tenaya Therapeutics. So let's see the weekly chart. Let me plug it into this other chart real quick. Got two charts up. I use Webull and I use Thinkorswim as well. Webull and Thinkorswim. So this stock right now is kind of trading sideways. It's not really doing too much right now. Let's see, resistance is going to be at around 170, about 175, 185 area. Just put it at 185, and the support level looks like it's going to be at 140, 142. So that's the area you're pretty much looking at for this stock right here. See if I can get it in the range first. Yeah, there we go. So, how much volume we're looking at? How much volume we're looking at? Let's see, volume. We're at 3 million volume. So you pretty much right in the middle for this stock. 142 can be the support. Resistance is going to be at 186. And right now, it went down to 155. Came up some. So it's not too bad right now. But on a daily and a weekly, it's kind of in a downtrend. But on an hourly, it looks good. So it's kind of like a mix. I can't really say it's going to go up. It's going to go down, because the daily and weekly kind of looks like a downtrend. But the hourly RSI is starting to come up some, and the MACD is starting to improve a little bit because of this candle right here. This candle right here helped it out a lot in the past hour. It went from 158 to 162. So you want to see this, continue to go up to improve the technicals for the MACD and RSI. And then if that happens, the RSI and the MACD will improve on a daily, and then we can get back into uptrend. But 142 to 186 price range, and we need to break that area, and also this 170 right there. So that's gonna be the support and resistance for TNYA. Yeah, that's about it for that stock. That's about it for that stock. Let's see who's in here. 10 minutes, kind of slow today, so I'll head off. But stock market, like I said before, is doing good. Now it's kind of slow. And it's good to do profit from swing trades because that's what's going on in the market right now. It comes down, it comes up, comes down, it comes up, based on a lot of points that goes on social media with what the president says, and a lot of tariff issues. So swing trading is pretty good on dumps. To the last 3 months, let's check it out. Last 3 months, last 3 months has been doing real good, 94%, and that's why it's starting to slow down some because in the last 3 months it's been going up a lot. So the profit taking a little bit. As you can see, this is the last 3 months right here. So it's been going up from 36 cents. Then it slowed down and it held the 55 cent area. Then it's been going up a lot right here. A lot. So pretty much kind of like this right there. Kind of like that. So it broke support right around this area, 169. And the next support is going to be 142. So it is profit taking a little bit because it's been going up a lot. As you said, 94%. So it's coming down some right now. So you want to hold this 142 or this 118 area. And then, from there, if it can go back up, break that 169, and then break that 186, back in an uptrend, to hit that $2 again. But it looks like it's in profit taking mode right now because of this big uptrend from 65 cents to 235. And that's why it looks like it's coming down some. Doesn't mean it's a bad company at all. It's just in a profit taking phase because it's been up so much in the past 3 months. 3 months. So healthy downtrend at the moment, but it is currently in a downtrend, as you can see right here. As you see, it's a downtrend right there. So you gotta wait for break some resistance and see how far it's going to go down. But as I said before, if it keeps going down, look for that 142. That 142 support. That could be a nice support for the stock. ASST. But ASST is a good one to watch. We got to see. It's up 40%. 40% ASST. Just starting to pump right now on ASST. Moving up a little bit. But needs to break this 158 to 160 area. Reason, for example, in this stock, right, similar to the one you just told me, this stock went up a lot yesterday. That's why it's struggling today. Doesn't mean it's a bad stock at all or a bad company. It just went up a lot, so it's struggling, and that's why it hasn't been going up yet. But I think ASST could go up in the next day or two. I like to see this close above 150 for today. If it does, that's very bullish, and maybe another day or two consolidate or go up, that'd be good to go. But it's up a lot from 80, 90 cents to 176. So it's, taking a little bit of profit taking right around here. And we want to see if we can break and keep going up. But the daily looks good. The hourly is starting to look better. And the intraday looks good too. 1 minute looks good. 5 minute look good. 15 minute look good. 30 minute look good. So can we bust out this 160? Hope so. Hope so. But, that's what happens with a lot of these stocks. Even though if it's a good company, it can still go down because a big uptrend. Goes up. If it goes up fast, it's going to come down. And then you want it to go back up again. It's okay if it comes down. But you got to make sure, hold the support so it can come up again. I'm just watching this stock, ASST. I'm trying to see, is it actually going to break the 158, 160 range? Or is it going to go down again with a lot of selling? But it's been in this area for a lot. It's been in this area for a long time today. So for it to break, it's possible for it to break. Very possible to break that 160 again today. But it's up 40% already. So I'm not looking forward to anything too big because it's already up 40%. I like to see it go up after hours. So I like to see if that can happen. That'd be great. Since it has been consolidating a lot, for it to go up after hours would be pretty ideal, right? But yeah, 155 buy, nice 155 buy right there. Gold like it's coming up a little bit. TNYA still going up some, but it's good. So TNYA is still going up a little bit. 15-minute chart still going up some, so that's good news for TNYA. So what you want to look for is at 167, 167 to 169 area. That's what you want to break, this area right here. This area right here. If you break this, then you may see a lot of volume coming in, a lot of volume coming in. Break that 167 to 169. Because that's going to be a hard resistance for it because it struggled in that area for the past 2 to 3 days. So 167, 169, and then the huge break can be at 173. For TNYA. All right, everybody. So look, if you haven't subscribed yet, Israel, subscribe, and we'll do this again later on when more people come on. Pretty slow today because everybody's at lunch. Oh, you already left already. Yeah, so this thing is struggling at 153, 155, always struggling. We'll see. I think we're going to break this eventually, though. We're going to break this eventually. BYND still struggling, but it is at support. I drew a support a while back at 189. It did hit support right there, and it started to come up some. So watch out for BYND. Will it go up again? No one knows, but it did hit support. I'm just looking at it right now. I drew a support at 189. I don't know when I drew it, but I guess I drew it a while back, and it touched it, and then it came up some from that. So you want to make sure it holds that 189, and you want to break that 215 area. That's what you want to break, 215. We got to hold that 189 area for that support. Thanks everybody for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Come on, you can do it. Break that 155. Let's go. Hello, Steven. Welcome, welcome. Not many people in the chat. I'm about to head off in a second, but if you have any stocks you want to look at, type it in the chat. Right now I'm looking at ASST. I'm trying to see if it's going to break out some more. ASST. It's up 40%. Trying to see if it's going to go up some more. I think this week it will go up more, but it's up a lot already, so that's the issue. It went from 90 cents to 176. So it's profit taking today. That's why it's having a big issue right now. But it's up 40%, so what can I say? Hello, Melody. Welcome, welcome. RR and BBAI. Buru. Okay, Buru. Yeah, Buru looked good earlier today. Don't know what happened. Let me see if any news why it went down. There's no news why it went down. Let me see. So maybe it's in the chart. Maybe you can find something in the chart why it went down. I don't know. But it was doing well earlier today. I'll just draw some support resistance because I'm not too sure why it went down. A lot of stocks are weakening right now. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah, we are looking at 36 support and a 34 support right here. That's what we're looking at for support. And pretty good supports as well. Unless some kind of crazy news come out for it. But that's the support range for it. I've been watching this stock a lot, so I already drew the support and resistance for it. 36, 34, then the 40 resistance, and then the 44 is already drawn on there from before. That's what we need to break to get back to 50 cents again right there. So it's not really a bad trend right now because we're kind of in the middle between two support and resistance, 36 and 40. But we want to hold at 36 cents right there though. Yeah. Let's check out RR. RR real fast. RR looks good. Still looks good. Even though we had this big downtrend right here, a lot of stocks had this downtrend like this in the morning. So RR still looks good. It went up quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 3 days. It's been going up 469 all the way to 650, and we had a big red candlestick in the morning, but it still looks good to me. RR looks good. Resistance is going to be at around 630, 635 actually. Resistance and support is going to be right around the $6 area, around 604, 605. So yeah, RR looks good. Came down, like I said, came down. A lot of stocks came down in the beginning, went up a lot, and it came down. That's because a lot of stocks went up on Friday and did pretty well pre-market and after hours. So it profit taking went back down. So RR looks good. BBAI, same thing. BBAI, same thing. A lot of the stock market is kind of trading the same right now. It's just going down and then it's recovering as well. Because you have a lot of green volume right here, which means a lot of interest. A lot of buying interest is right here around the 680 and the 690 area. So that's going to be a nice support right in this area, 680 to 690. But your resistance is going to be at the 715. And, of course, back to where the market opened at 730. But, yeah, this sell-off right here doesn't really mean much because a lot of stocks did the same thing. I can go to any stock and you'll see the same thing. Opendoor, same thing, went down, starting to come up a little bit. ONDS is going down a little bit, but I think ONDS will recover. A lot of stocks had the same kind of pattern, TNYA straight down, starting to come back up again. Same thing. All these stocks the same thing. Tesla's going crazy, $25 up. Yeah, so your stock is still recovering. Israel your stock is still recovering a little bit. But, same thing I said before, 167, 169 needs a break. Heart my head off, everybody. Thanks for joining. Sound working and doing this stuff. Yeah, it's no problem. It's all good. I'll come back on later around. I'm going to come back on when the stock market closes, everybody. So if you're available when the stock market closes in a few hours, I'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining.